Ooh, goodness. Gross. Question, even when I'm streaming at crazy hours compared to my normal schedule. I'm getting in here first. A true hero. How's your week been, my man? Oh my god, threes match. First game of the stream, that's crazy. All dedication. I was about to say, I'm like, no ceiling bounce, and it hit the lightest bounce. Is that just in? Yep, that's not how you take a 50, buddy. What happened here? Wow, he tried to cut inside on a guy challenging inside. That's not how it works. Been pretty good. My girlfriend's only been in school 2 hours the last 6. But 2 days of the last 6. Did you bring her soup? If not, very easy way to get brownie points. Anytime your lady's sick, you should bring her soup. Every sick person enjoys soup. Or ginger ale. Alright, that's fine. We'll just let them dribble that. Yellow. With my brother and his girlfriend for Valentine's. Oh, you can't be with your girlfriend for your Valentine's? Because she's sick? Sad. Oh, okay. Oh, her, my brother, and his girlfriend. Sorry, I didn't see the punctuation. I was like, I just saw, like, my brother and his girlfriend. I was like, what? Like, lame. Gotta get your lady in the rotation. Oh. Oh, yeah. Right in that pocket of space. Oh, he's a slaughter. Oh, nope. I wanted to see if Dave would back off on that. I just realized he could get that reset. Jan? Wait, right back? Oh, almost sexy. Could I have actually doubled that? Maybe. Oh, Dav definitely had a shot on that, but I don't know if he knew that he did. Oh, I thought he was way farther away. That was my attempt at hitting it kind of light. But yeah, sorry about your lady being sick. That's all right. Everyone's getting sick nowadays. It's kind of the advantage of work from home, is that I never get sick anymore. I do have a sneeze, though. I'm allergic to ranked. I'm gonna break out in hives at this rate. But no, that's, yeah, that is the advantage of working from home and don't get sick. I was flying the other day, but I don't think I got sick from anyone on the flight or anything. Everyone seemed pretty healthy that I was sitting near. Oh, wow. Neither of us read the ceiling. That's kind of funny. Okay, I feel a little better that they're literally the guy flying after me I didn't have the boost to turn on that correctly. Highly cringy of me. Okay, fear, get 50. Nice. Oh man, I was aerialing really fast to beat that guy. He wasn't even up. I could have doubled that. Cringe. All right. I was trying to actually double that, but I realized I went to it a little too fast, and then I tried to go off the ceiling, and then I realized because I went too fast, my hit was so far to the side I couldn't. I reject those premise. Oh, thank you, Jan. I was about to say, I'm like, if we get chipped over on something that far away, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to steal that, just be a dick from that guy. I need to be near post. Oh, well, that's not good. That's... Oh, fear hit that dude. No, Jan, no! You bot. That's a crazy way to lose. You feels flip on your aerial, holy. Ugh. Well, that's okay. I was going upstairs, upfield to steal that boost because I'm thinking we're going to be all fine. And of course, we're not. Dang. I was waiting for a flick forward. Okay, well, I guess it was technically a flick forward. That was like a monkey's paw wish right there. California hipster health trends, not sneezing. California health trends are more like drinking kombucha. Which, frankly, as someone who's had some kombucha, not a fan. Never understood the appeal. How's the week been? Busy. Sorry for the lack of streams. I've also been kind of raging about the bot situation. Off stream, I queued to a pretty good MMR, and then I suddenly, legitimately every single, I got to like 1750 and twos off stream. I'm not joking, every other lobby above 1750 had a bot. It was either a single bot or a tag team bot, and I was just like I think I streamed earlier for literally 90 seconds. I played like the same bot duo 5 times out of my 7 warm-up games or something, and then I queued into a game, and I immediately got a game, and then I looked closely, and it was the same bot duo, and I was like, all right, well, yeah, we're done here. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not playing these guys all stream. No, it was incredibly short. I was already like in a kind of an irritating mood, but I was playing well. That was what's irritating me. So I'm like, all right, well, I still want to play, but it'll be fine. I just kind of lost my temper because like, if it was a different bot duo, I literally wouldn't have even minded. It's just the fact that the game was almost like making fun of me. It's like, hey, idiot, you actually still want to keep playing? All right, here's the exact same team. And I'm like, is there not a single other 2 players in the entirety of North America that can match into my game right now? Like, really? There's not any GC3s whatsoever that can play at this rank. Like, I was blown away by like how few options there were according to the queue. I don't know how you backflip and get that in that direction, but okay. Oh, I thought he was challenging that earlier. Thought I could just lob it. One of the more recent ones, no, I'm not okay. I do not want to talk about it with you. That's fair. Hey, I just have one coworker that trying to drive me up a wall because she's doing a lot of business, but the thing is she doesn't know how to like do a lot of the fundamental stuff herself. So it's gone from like where most other salespeople are like, they use me as legitimately just that. It's like auxiliary support. Like I can do a lot of the stuff and then you're going to have to like fill in the gaps when I'm really busy. Is that okay? But like in her mind, it's kind of like oh, I'm always busy, right? So therefore, you're not, and therefore I can just bother you. And it's like, well, the issue with that, oh my god. It's like, so the issue is with that, is that fundamentally that turns into half of my day is just doing stuff for other people. But the problem is I'm a junior AE, whereas they're full AEs. So the issue is like, I'm doing all the stuff they're doing while also doing their stuff. Whereas they're just doing, you know, their job. So I'm kind of doing two jobs, and I was ranting and raving about that. Because I'm like, I like helping people, but like, oh my god, dude, I'm going to drive up myself a wall if like I'm clocking out at like 6 o'clock and then staying until like 8:30 doing stuff that isn't even like my work. It feels like it could be done by someone else, you know? These are good players. I'm playing. What the fuck is this? My bad. I'm honestly just not anticipating that guy to actually be that good. That was on me. Hey, Bug. I don't even know what MMR I'm in, so I don't know if it's appropriate for that guy to actually be able to be good at the game. I was not sure on that bounce. I was not sure how close they were. I'm very confused with what he says by I got it. Bro's getting really angry in chat, but he's also asking what's CRL, so I'm just kind of waiting to... I feel like if I answer that, he's just going to fall into the, well, yeah, maybe you should stick to that, and that's going to be it. Oh. Oh! Bro just demoed me and immediately wall dashed into a demo. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, whoops. Is this champ rank? You'd think so. No, this is GC 3? I don't remember. I was GC 3 like a day or two ago, and then I started running into bots, and now we're a little bit lower, but I don't remember if we actually deranked or not. No! I tried to time that as a back pass. Cringe. These guys are like a little bit faster than I anticipated. They got a interesting wave dash recovery. That last one. Alright, we're hitting that light just because I don't want it to be a full clear. Good is very good. He's definitely boosting his teammate. That's just my vibe. He's like the significantly better pair in this duo. No, it's on my back. No, oh, you chowed also. That's crazy. All right, well. I had to get a diamond. Stop trying to be a hero. Just try to actually play off reads instead of trying to force everything. I think a lot of diamonds I watch play, it's like, you guys learn how to fast arrow, and now you just want to do that for every ball ever. And it's like, no. Like, dial it back like 10 to 20%. And you'll notice the game actually becomes a lot better when you're not trying to get every single aerial. Like, a lot of you guys think like every ball that goes to enemy backboard, that's a ball you can shoot. Every time the ball is going, you know, off the wall, like you absolutely need to aerial for that immediately, when sometimes you can just kind of wait for a half second and allow it to bounce and get a cleaner clear rather than the more acrobatic, interesting one. Like, legit with like pro play, with how they play, you guys like see it and be like, I can do that, and it's like, no. I missed the corner. That's crazy. Dude, what is wrong with me right now? I have missed every single boost. I think I have a curse. Oh. What was you? Buddy went up the wall, paused, and then I think he also missed the boost, crazily. If I miss this one, we have a curse. Okay, we're good. Wow. I knew he was going for pinch. I didn't think he did that cleanly, to be honest. You're saving a lot of goals. Means you're not scoring them. You know. I'd say typically starting to get your initial kind of recoveries off the wall and get that really locked in. Probably be a good skill. Like wall defense beyond just clearing the ball, being able to actually like keep the ball close. It's a good skill to have, especially in Diamond or going into Champ. Man, these guys back off so much. Alrighty. I've missed the boot. Dude, I might actually have brain damage. I don't know what's going on. Why are you... Oh my god, I thought he 360'd for a wave dash for a second. I was like, why are you taking your time to get back? I need you to save that. Alright. Man. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna leave that corner boost for you. Oh, no one loves you. That's crazy. Teammate, that's a brain damage moment. Holy, you had no chance of scoring that. Well, at least me and teammate both have brain damage. That makes me feel less alone. What the? Why is every opponent I'm playing against actually like an elite resetter? That's like the second game in a row where we played a guy who's getting like literally a flawless flip reset. Ah, man, that one he delayed. I would have a little bit of a kickstart on that one, but... I'm gonna try to pre-jump that. Nope, okay, cool. Credit on Z understanding exactly where that play was about to wind up. Is that in? I think it's wide. Never mind. Okay, I saw the little weird gap there, and I was like, I don't think they're jumping on that. Oh, they're in a party. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, they're covering for each other really well. I normally can tell. Okay, good. Put it over here. Thank you. Try to go near post on that because I saw them blocking back. Didn't get the power I was looking for. You can catch that. Flick. A little too much power. It's okay. Oh, no, I was too close to the ball. I wanted to flick that for an air dribble. That's good arrow. You can get that. I guess low-key kind of better he didn't. Just grab some pads. I'm going to fake chow that. Hit that. Ooh, good arrow by that guy. Alright, 15 now just because I didn't want the immediate breakaway. Teammate doesn't need boost, but he's got it. Now you might get demoed if you're not careful. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Perfect, I'm gonna leave that boost for you. Not gonna lie, this guy has not missed a Cuxer yet. Ooh, okay, buddy. I see you. Teammate almost hit him with the surprise musty. You likey? Or did that throw him off? Alright, teammate. Gonna... that's a bad... That's why I thought he was just gonna bail on it. I was like, I don't think you're gonna continue that air dribble, right? Nice counter. Well done. What's your 1v1? I haven't played in so long. I wouldn't even know. In Nexus. I would say, like, if I actually grind it again, probably, like, high GC one. I don't know if I've really played enough ones at all to know, like, where I could accurately sit. My peak was like a low GC3, but that was like really long ago, and I was on a crazy good streak of games. I don't think that would stand up in today's types of lobbies. Thank you, teammate. Okay, yeah, we're like 2 games off GC3 again. We are playing a little bit late in our sleep cycle, I gotta say, chat, so just be aware of that. Hey, hello, King Lump. How you doing? My boy went for a pre-Valentine's Day dinner with his lady and immediately got food poisoning. That's crazy. What's your duo rank? You literally just saw it, but it is GC2, and in the next 2 wins, we will get GC3 again. The real world sleep cycle? Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. I can feel it behind my eyes. Like, my brain's, like, awake, but, like, my body's like, yeah, it's about time you go to sleep. Okay. Bonk. Aw, I guided that perfectly. If only we followed that a little cleaner, but... Hey, just a hammer. Ooh, I was gonna say good pass, but there was nobody there. I would have passed that back, but that was one guy who kind of paused and waited for that pass back, and I'm like, eh. I was gonna say run it. Well, even if you said run it, I'm not playing with anybody in chat that I don't know. Took a 45-minute nap to make sure I didn't crash early. Yeah. Feel like that. How goes life? Life goes pretty well. We've made a couple sales. I was in LA to meet with a client and walk along their campus. It's like a television and movie studio, which is pretty sick. So we were walking along, getting a tour of the whole place, kind of getting introduced to all the different people that I might have to appeal to. We're doing some follow-up proof of concept stuff, and then hopefully we can close the sale in the 6 figures. No! I did not think that had any chance of getting through, so we had one guy like right there. I respect lol, but damn. What do you mean, but damn, dude? I just don't play with anybody in chat. I don't know. That's not a rare thing at all. It's like, in fact, a very common trait in most streamers. How you doing, JC? What you been up to? Ah, I wanted to see if I could bump that guy, but I didn't know if they had it on target, and he could not. Oof, almost got that saved. I'm gonna trust Tox to not screw this up. Okay, we're good. Good early flick. Ooh, and the bump. Back post? No! Teammate! That's okay. Oh, wait! Just like we drew it up. Insane passing. Chat, I'm kind of just like that, you know? That was a crazy team passing play. You're just a hater if you think that was on accident. Yeah, low rank indicators if you think that I wasn't actually just faking my disappointment and knew that was about to happen. Oh. Okay. I saw one dude like have like 20, 30 boosts. I'm like, that's enough to probably chow that. And he just kind of stared at it, so I was like, oh, I guess he wants to save it. My bad. I should probably cut in. Yeah, so I hope you all die. Why would you not pass that to me? Why did you back pass it? If you're gonna back pass it, why are you lobbing the ball? Just pass it back. He said wrong play. Oh my god, dude. It's crazy. Sorry guys, decided doing well. Finally get to see people say about ranked. I mean, people have always complained about that. Ranked, I will say, is just especially terrible because of bots in the higher ranks. Like, even in GC3, it's, like, unplayable. I don't know how often you guys are getting it down in Champ or whatever, but that was a horrible setup, holy crap. But yeah, it is, like, above 1750, it is, like, bot central. I was dabbling with the idea of seeing if I could hit a Psycho on that. What the heck just disconnected? You guys hear that? My system just went doo-doo-doo. I'm like, I don't have anything plugged in that could be DC'd, so. Okay. DDoSed? Well, really? I don't think I've been DDoSed anymore. That's kind of wild. That's still happening. I assume that just got fixed, low-key, because I straight up just have not gotten DDoSed in like 2 months. I think, honestly, the ego despair that we will hit if we install the easy anti-cheat and still get bots, it will be... I don't know how they genuinely repair that, like, the trust in the community. Like, I don't even know what they even do at that point. Sad. Okay, well... Bots that push the DDoSers down? I guess. Aren't bots technically still affected by the lag, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, the bots are just annoying because it's like, they're actually not like, it's not like they're playing an unbeatable player, but the issue is like, if you're playing against a bot duo and you're playing with like a random, that random will not work with you teamwork-wise enough to actually be able to counter. Because every 50 is going to be neutral or a loss for you. So you can't play for a beat. But the thing is, since you're so used to playing a human, you'll notice a lot of the players will be like, oh, just 50 at this side. I'm like, I literally can't. The bot wins every single 50. Like, it's just... Like, you can win a 50, obviously. It's not impossible, but, like, they time it perfectly. They're basically input reading you, so it's just not really doable. And every time you get a game that's actually going kind of even, fundamentally, you're going to have a moment where you're like, I'm going to chow that, because in a human game, this is a thing I challenge. And then halfway through, you realize, wait, this isn't a human, and then you get beat. I don't know how I feel about that. You're getting bumped? No. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't realize Hobbs already ran out. Oh, I was going to pre-jump that, but then Shadow started doing a funky dance here. Wow, you really chased that. It's crazy. Anyway. Perfect shot. Nice. Oh, I don't know how they save that. Well, DDoSers are like genuinely gold. Like they're not even remotely good. So. My God. That was not a hard save. They don't lose MMR now, just instead of gaming MMR for the server to see. True. I just feel like if you're playing in a game and someone is winning like 80% of their games and they're experiencing severe connection issues but have never DC'd once in like 10 straight games, you should automatically be flagged as like a potential DDoSer. I just find it kind of weird that like we don't have a way of detecting patterns like that. Also, I don't think anyone would complain if we banned split screening in ranked. Like there can't be that many people in split screen ranked. But of course, all these problems are because we have hackers, not because we need to actively like cripple the game. They have to win games somewhat legitimately to rank up, then they just DDoS the games you're going to lose, so no one moves. Basically, one doesn't exist. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, DDoSing was frustrating just because like it wasn't. If you got DDoS right from the beginning, at least you have like kind of a understanding. I just hate the amount of guys we would be DDoSing where it would just be like a normal ass game and then they start to lose and then they DDoS. And I'm like, what a freaking slimy way of playing it. Like, no honor, dude. If you just did it right from the beginning, at least you understand that you're a slimy cretin. But like the fact that you're wait until you start losing. No, this is not fair. Turn on easy mode. But it makes me laugh when you have like SSLs like making fun of DDoSers, because it's like, even with lags, you're still not able to beat me. Wow, I didn't hit that at all. Okay. I don't think he gets that shot off. Wow, he does. Great save by me again. Anyway, I'm head out. See ya. We talking about bots? Bots and DDoSers. Behavioral analytics wouldn't solve anything, but it'd do a massive blood anything. I think behavioral analytics absolutely would solve many a thing. Or at least network analytics. If you're getting flags consistently for servers crashing and you're winning every game, like, I don't know. I feel like that would be pretty easy to detect. I can't imagine there's many players who are experiencing constant connection issues and their lobbies are crashing and yet they're winning every time. Like, if you're just lucky to draw, you'd probably DC out of a couple lobbies yourself. Nice, Hobbs. I don't play enough to come across him. Zora always be complaining the server about it. Well, it's pretty bad because like the bots like they don't even show up exactly as high as you'd think. So like even though you're like only like GC3 or something, they still kick in. And you're playing not like one bot. Like in the beginning of this like whole debacle, it felt like you're playing a bot occasionally, but now it's like split screen bots that actually pass and work together, and it's really, really hard to play them normally because you have to completely rewire your brain. Because they will never go for an aerial they can't win. They will always have boosts. They'll always be able to 50 you perfectly. Like, it's actually absurd. And the 1v1 bots are honestly even better. Like, we're at a point where I genuinely don't know if pros are capable of beating the 1v1 bots. They probably can. I'm sure there's players who can, but like, seeing what the bots can pull off today. I'm not sure if you guys saw that Smashy clip that he posted. That bot lobby's been getting DDoSed. I don't think I've seen both. Never jump for a ball at crossbar, how you aren't supposed to be above gold. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my vibe. Is like, if you're winning in diamond and champ lobbies, but you literally have never hit the ball in the air, it's like, I don't know, there has to be a way of detecting that. Yeah, the Smashy clip is insane. Guy takes a kickoff, the bot, and then it quad wave dashes to speed up off the kickoff to then take the ball, turn it, and perfectly flick it top shelf. Like, it's legitimately like, he just kind of put the controller down at a certain point. You can see him about to forfeit, but then he paused because he's like, I need to record this and show the Twitter. Like, oh my God. And I'm legitimately seeing that. I'm like, I don't know what you do about that. Jester Maxing streamer Chad fishing ranked. Bro, my entire Twitter feed is just that meme. It's so funny, dude. Oop, I didn't lean into it the way I should have. That's the goal. Nice, Hobbs. Bump him? Nah, he's good pass. Hey, Umaru. That's a stat the game already tracks. Well, there you go. Are you a married man? I'm not a married man, no. I shouldn't have chowed that. I really shouldn't have done that. Ah! Got away with that one. Anyway, I want to show you guys this Twitter clip if you guys haven't already seen it. To just demonstrate, like, what do you guys mean the bots are really hard to play? Like, I need you to see how insane this tweet is. Hi, Savvy Steak. The Smashy clip is actually ridiculous. I think he's just Smashy RL. There you are. Yeah, check this clip out, chat. So this is the first clip. This is two clips back to back. It's a goal into a kickoff that he has to deal with. Oh, hold on. That desktop is really off on the YouTube side. One sec. There you go. Okay. Sure, that works. So he takes a perfect catch, and he's just going. And then as soon as he challenges, jump, bump. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's an air dribble bump. He's going backwards. Could be hard. This kickoff is psychotic. Wave dash, wave dash, wave dash, wave dash. Like, watch this replay. Watch this replay. Like, what are you... It's like playing a TAS. Like, you're legitimately playing a computer that cannot mess up a mechanic. Like, I don't even know how to react to that. Like, he can't even get back level with the ball before that gets flicked on the recovery. Like, legitimately insane. Like, I've never seen a clip before on Twitter from Rocket League and actually been like, it made me, like, turn my head a little bit. I was like, I don't even know how you solve that without just banning Bacchus. I just read the quad wave dash and counter it. That's a good point. Should have Dessa wave dash back to goal. That is true. It's so wild that it's impossible to replicate bots play because wiggling is almost impossible. Oh, I mean, well, a lot of that stuff, the issue is like you can't, like even when you talk to players who like wall dash well, it's really hard to do that like 3 or 4 times in a row. But those bots inputs, they're doing it like, and like that's it, you know? Lyrics, you're already Diamond 2 and I'm gonna hit champ this season. Let's go. New player, clipping. And so it's like legitimately, hey, it's Master. Yeah, it's just frame perfect inputs basically from bots while they're playing twos. That's like the hard part. Listen, man, I'm not in headspace for banter. Oh no. Master's been going through the bot gauntlet, I can tell. Literally 50% of my game felt. What the? Man, they always jump like right as I go for the demo. It's like pixels away from connecting and then they change direction. We like it, fried peanut? That's wide, okay. What? Also, teammate, I love how it's been 9 minutes and you're still not back. That's crazy that we got scored on like that. Wow, you're hilarious. I gave up a shot. And then they missed, and then they missed again, and then I'm still by myself. What happened? Teammate didn't even dive in, he just left after they missed the first shot. That's crazy. Sure. All right. Type something else. Stuff about being called a bot is not considered a compliment. I mean, it's not. It's like bot derogatory, and then there's bot like vile insult. All offense, no defense. Classic NA2's grinder. It's the way you get noticed by pros. Speaking of potential pros, you guys talk about see Manzar Flying's tweet about TKO. He issued an apology for how he's been acting and how he's going to get better because he wants to go pro. And then Manzar Flying immediately posts TKO telling him that he's a pedophile, that he should kill himself. I'm just like, yes, my favorite genre of tweet is toxic RL players promising they've turned over a new leaf and then immediately going back on that because they realize, oh wait, I actually have to put in work to not be like a bad person. It's not just like, I'm gonna decide to be better. Like, no, you actually have to actively be better. You're going pro. Bro's almost a champ in his first season playing Rocket League, and this man is already in the pro talks. No! That's crazy. I really thought I sidestepped that. Bot disgraceful, exactly. Well, I just find it crazy because, like, whenever I lose against a team that's like, I've seen one thing I've seen a lot of is, it's like a player that's like an actual player partied up with a bot, and it's so cringy because it's like you can tell why these players are partied up with bots. You know what I mean? Like, these players are barely able to aerial, but they're doing just enough, and then they just hand it to the bot who does a flawless 45-degree flick, top shelf from any position on the field. Or they like go for an air dribble, perfectly catch the flip reset, and then wait exactly when you jump, and then they flick it over your head. And it's just like, God damn it, dude! Like, I need these people to be banned from video games. How are you not bumped? You guys know that candy circus peanuts? Have you guys ever had that? I don't know if I've ever had that. Someone was talking to me about that the other day, and I'm genuinely like, I don't know what that is. Like, I know what they are, but like, I don't know the flavor of what that candy is. It's like a marshmallow? They're weird. Okay. They always looked like they'd be marshmallow. They're marshmallow coated. Oh, that's a double. They're marshmallow with flavoring? Interesting. Is it peanut flavoring, or is it just like the shape or whatever? I don't know why I thought he'd be recovered by that. Alright, cool. Well, Lyrics, I know you're getting cocky, but just know that you're also getting a lot of MMR per win because you're a newer account. And also, Rocket League skill isn't linear, it's like exponential. So you like the difficulty isn't this as you rank up, it's that. Like, I'm glad that you're almost at champ, but like you're now entering like top 10%, top 5% of players, which is impressive still. But like, bro's out here getting a little too big for his britches, if you know what I mean. That's crazy. You thought that was yours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, buddy. That is not a good touch. That's crazy. I was taking a 50 and he missed. That was a win. I didn't actually think they'd fly past me on that. I was trying to just be like, all right, well, let's just not lose. Just hit it forward. What? Bro, I need these people to make contact. I'm not trying to... I'm sorry, teammate. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Well done, Peanut. Yeah. I put my body on the line. Master, you want to play? Yay! Me and Massey gonna queue it up. Packing peanuts, edible. Honestly, packing peanuts kind of do. Unpopular opinion, chat. I'm gonna do a food. Hear me out. I think we talk about like Tide Pods as like, you know, the thing that people joke that are edible, but they're not. I think packing peanuts from a distance look like they'd be delicious. The coloring is a little problematic because some of them are like light green. I don't know really what flavor that would be, but I could see them being like a really satisfying like cheese puff type of thing. What if they like had a dehydrated version of a marshmallow? You know, it was like a cheese puff but marshmallow. Join me down this path, chat. Go with me on this thought experiment. Oh, he faked, but he hit it wide. So no, he did. What did he? I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to see this again. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he still had corner boost. I thought he had like 10. I was like, there's no way you get that. He gets back to that. Sorry, Mass. I was gonna fake that, but. Oh, I sat on the second guy. Sad. These guys have such crazy angles. I can't believe I'm not even getting a 50 on that. All right. That's... Damn, my low boost. You guys are kind of cringe. Are you covering Sierra on Sunday? I'm planning on it, yeah. How the stream's been? Non-existent, dude. My real life work has been killing me. I'm like getting off work after like 10-hour days some days, so it's like my brain is just not active enough to actually stream. Or I just straight up did not get enough sleep. Nice. There's an entire drink category based on how much poison you can have in it without tasting the poison. That is true. I mean, I do agree, JC, it's kind of insane that a fresh account wins a game and immediately gets like 500 MMR. That's like legitimately 5 ranks, like 5 full like actual ranks. I think maybe you shouldn't be started at bronze, but it's insane that you can go from like a gold to basically like low diamond. Oh, you just didn't touch that. Interesting. How you win that, I'll never know. Lay over at Sky Harbor. Bro, Sky Harbor has some dog, absolutely dog water food options. I was blown away. I was looking for like a Panda Express. I was looking for some like chain restaurants or something. And all of them were pre-security, so I couldn't even go. I mean, I guess I could have, but I'm not going back through security. And then in there was like a breakfast burrito place, and I tried it, and it wasn't bad, but like it was like 20 bucks. And I'm like, unless that thing comes with like truffle oil in it, like that is not, no burrito is $20. And it was also like, if it was like a jumbo burrito, that's one thing. I don't know. I was just severely disappointed. Very good pass, by the way. I just had no testicles. Also, I'm the guy that tries to get water at the airport instead of just bringing a bottle to fill up. The Burbank airport was funny. They didn't have like a Smart Water or Aquafina or anything. They had like this Icelandic glacier water, and it was like $7 for like a bottle that was like the smallest I've ever seen. I'm just like, I don't know, man. This feels like such a hippie Californian thing. Oh, I didn't scoop that at all. Okay, crazy. That's wild. All right, well, I slid out of water. I mean, it was fine. The thing is, like, every time I've ever had, like, a really, really fancy water, like Fiji or that Icelandic glacier water or something, I try it and I'm like, this is fine. Like, this doesn't taste like luxury, you know? When you eat, like, a really, really well-prepared steak, you understand, like, oh, why this is so expensive at this restaurant or something. Or ideally you should. I've definitely been to expensive restaurants and been like, I don't taste why this is expensive. Man, I'm so sick of playing right into this guy's hands. Holy crap. Well, they import it from the islands of Fiji. It goes stale by the time it gets to our shores. Oh, I feel like I'm losing champ ones. Holy crap. Nice. Good demo. Probably because it's thicker. I think that's just ice. I got scared. My last Twitch noti was from 4 days ago when I last streamed and I got a raid. I thought someone raided me. I was like, oh god. I'm ignoring them. Bad streamer. No, no. Oh, man, I didn't think he could get back. Cringe. Anyway. Legitimately lost to a C1 there. Holy crap. That was bad. I was using VC and I met a chill dude, wanted to learn because he saw my tag. He dunked to dribble off of me because he thought it was teeing it up for him in golf. Yeah, I don't understand. That's like the thing that actively pisses me off when I'm trying to play. Even in GC3, there's players who like actively are like, don't comprehend what this gameplay is. So like you'll take an air dribble and someone will like jump to take it off your hood. And you're like, no, I have 80 boost off the sidewall. Why did you think I needed help? Like, I kind of would get it if you were, like, you know, trying to, like, help me out and I had 20 boost and the ball's kind of precariously sat upon, like, a certain angle. But, no, you're straight up just, like, looking at me with a full-fledged air dribble on my hood. And you're just like, what if you didn't have that ball? I hate how I faked him, but he still got just enough to hold it up. Coward. Ooh, tried to hookshot that, but the loop took me out there. Are we drinking pool water, big dog? I grew up with Aquafina and everyone used to make fun of me. Because they were like, you know that's purified tap water. I'm like, I don't know, man. I drink tap water all the time. They're like, yeah, but it's like, it's disgusting water. And I'm like, okay, geez, calm down. Freaking water purists in my high school. Not so much that he did it, but hold on. Nice. Not so much that he did it, but that he said, sorry, I thought you were teeing it for me. Oh, I mean, that is kind of funny still that he immediately recognized, like, oops. It tastes like pool water. That's actually a good point, though. I know what you mean. Like, there's, like, certain mineral water in some springs that does make it taste like a little earthy in a weird way. I couldn't help at all. I missed all the boost. Okay, well. Aquafina decided to get... Well, it's because they literally are tap water. And everyone's like, I can taste the difference. I'm like, well, yeah, I get you can, but, like, I don't know. I've never liked Poland Springs, but I do like Aquafina or Dasani. I won't drink... I don't like Poland Springs at all. Yeah, I knew he had that read, unfortunately. These guys. They're playing their angles pretty well, I gotta say. I say as he misses. No, I wanted to hit that so I could double it again. Cringe. I just set him up for 1v1. I'm sorry. Sorry. Really? Okay. I was gonna have very light touch if anything, but... I can read that off the corner. That's a crazy aerial for you to go for, I'm not gonna lie. Other man. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if I could take that off you. I didn't want to double commit. Classic VC moment. Venture capitalist moment is what I mean, chat. I realized halfway through he was not going to get that air pull or movement forward. Wait, the handoff? Hello? Wait, hold on. Is that Melon Man? Yeah. Hold on, I see this again. Passing. Dude, the passing plays are legitimately insane right now. I got so greedy. I didn't have to do that at all. Could have waited until much easier. But, no, I thought I could cut around him. I should have jumped as high. He's... Oh. That's actually an insane deflection. That goes exactly where he needs to go. It's fine. Cool. Nice. Well done. Passing goes at rank 2s. Don't tell Kinsey. The thing is, like, Kinsey is correct in that, like, if you're solo queuing, you should probably not be passing. Because 90% of threes above GC2 is all solo plays and playing off rebounds, which is, like, kind of passing if you play it well on 50s, but, like, most of the time it's not. You're not actually playing 50s. You're not actually trying to pass. I just pissed me off because, like, it doesn't even take a high IQ to, like, know when you look for a pass. Like, if both the guys are sitting on near post waiting for a shot and I'm in the corner and I roll it out middle, it's insane to me that I do that and teammates are like, what are you doing? Take the shot. I'm like, buddy, like, you have a way easier shot. You're completely unmarked. Like, what do you think the optimal strategy was here? Like, that's the thing that blows my mind. Like, it's not like I'm hitting the ball playing, like, 40 chess trying to figure out, like, some, like, crazy... angle that no one can foresee. It's literally just like, please just attempt to be near the ball. It's the same principle of the rest of twos, just, you know, guess where you're most relevant and go from there. Just going for the B here. Yeah. I wanted to get around that and waterfall down, but that was too much of a hope. I'm going to wait for this touch or just let him hit it like that. I don't think that's a threat. Nice. I overturned on that. If he got 50, that would have been probably in, but it's fine. We're going to click that high. We're going to flip that into a light touch. Just kidding. I should get back. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize his recovery was that weak. It's crazy. We're going to touch and flick. And that guy actually waited for that. Okay. You know what? Great pass. I'll dare you put the ball in open space. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people think passing means hitting the ball directly to your teammate, when in reality, sometimes passing is just hitting the ball closer to your teammate than the opponent. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you have to do. Like, hit it into space where your teammates can chase it, and that's basically passing. But even in, like, most twos, that just doesn't happen. Jup Stein, hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I was going to say this 50's for you, but then I overhit it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Dana Taco, if you guys are new. Nice. You aren't stealing goals, you ain't trying. That's my grandpa used to say. Ooh, back post. You're dead. I was like, Jose's like playing this weird like half read. Not gonna lie, I wanted that boost too, and I got a little over selfish on that. I was about to say, I'm like, I think he's just gonna shoot it. I don't think they're gonna play cute. I just need to get to the near post. I didn't read that, but that's fine. They didn't really read it either. They were playing my read, to be honest. Do you have a map? Like a Fortnite creator has a map? No. Not sure why I approached that, but I had like 30 boost. You can tell my brain is off. I'm getting tired when I start going for aerials and being like, oh, I thought I had more. I'm just actively not paying attention to how much boost I have. Also when I start missing easy touches. I follow, okay, interesting. Oh my god, Rintari, you're going all the way back out. You good? Hello, big smalls. Master, hope you enjoy that. Completely impossible scenario, unfortunately, put you in. My bad. Give a map because I can get lost your eyes. Have a good night. Okay, well, that was quite the turn. Thank you, Jeff. Glad the stream went well, Obscene. Man, I was trying to leave that for Master, but didn't quite work out like that. Wow, I was about to say, I'm like, that guy's really patient. He needs to go for that, and then he just didn't. He hit the stop, and I was like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just to dodge my demo, but I'm like, that ball's definitely going back post if I saw Master's first touch correctly, so. I don't know, people are weird, bro. That's something I probably need to shut down. All right, he didn't chow, so I wanted to take off power from that. Got a little too little on that one. Nice near post. Okay. Yeah, I feel very out of it, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Master, deliver us! Deliver us! Deliver us! Let's go. Oh my god. No! Dude, no, that was all on me. I was trying to get a pinch. I could have just played it soft. I knew he wasn't chowing, and that's why I pissed at myself. Like, I did not have to do that, but I was trying to time it so I get a pinch down line for literally no reason. That's just me being tired and not making a good read. Holy crap. Wait. That's what happens when you grow up and you get a real person job, chat. It's 10 o'clock and you're dead tired. That's fine. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, as he slowed down, I was like, wait, am I about to do that and do an angle? I'm gonna hope I can just get back here. I'm not even speed flipping, I'm literally just front flipping. Like at C1, that's crazy. Yeah, I just gotta go pay boost. Going for content? I would never. Yeah, you're clip farming, bro. It's like the who the Ludwig reaction. What happened to just being genuine ass at a game? I don't know how that's in, but okay, all right, I'll take that. Glad we didn't throw that game away. Can we get the same team for the 4th time in a row? I literally don't think we played another team in the past half hour. Shockingly, chat, what you just watched is the second highest rank in the game. Have a good night, Steve. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Drove someone to the airport today, and they were like, yeah, it's going to be quite the journey. And then they got in their flight, and then they texted me when they landed. It was like 50 minutes later. I was like, I did not realize you were flying so close. I don't think I've ever been on a flight that's literally like less than an hour. Really? Really? You were reading my pinch off of the freaking air dribble? That's crazy. I did not hear him. I swear Rocket League just does not have surround sound sometimes. I swear, like, I'm literally listening for a guy boosting toward me and seeing if I need to dodge or something, and then I just don't hear anything, and then suddenly I'm dead. Yes, open shot. We love it. Oh. He just full childed me anyway. Highly cringe. Nice reset. Oh, the melon. The doc and I literally had this conversation the other day. My shortest flight I've been on is 20 minutes commercial flight. That feels like you're going from like LaGuardia to JFK, like on the East Coast or something. I'm trying to think where you'd be going. 20 minutes commercial flight. Is this in the US? I'm trying to guess. If it's outside of the US, if it was one of your Japan trips from like city to city, like going over the mountains or something, I don't know. I could see that where there's like not like a road that goes directly to the, like past like a mountain or something, but you can like take a flight that just goes right over. I'm so tired, dude. That was literally the easiest double of my entire life. Yeah, chat, I don't deserve to be playing this game right now. It is the US. I was gonna say Denver to Las Vegas, but I'm like, I don't think it's that far away. Or that close. No, dude, I hit the way harder one and you save it. Oh my God, these guys. Oh, sorry, buddy. Denver, Las Vegas. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, that's in my mind. I was like, that's kind of close, right? And I'm like, no, they're not. All right. Hop to a pub. Charlotte to Atlanta, that's a good one. Nice. Fun fact, chat. This is a good demonstration of something that many people actually do not know when I tell them in like Diamond Champ. If you lean into a ball like that as you're aerialing, even if you don't have a flip, you'll get more power than if you hit it normally. It's like a weird physics kind of glitch. Maybe not glitch, but like it's a thing that you wouldn't think to do to generate more power, but it actually works. Oh, I should have scooped that. I should have just caught it, maybe. That's even more embarrassing. All right, well. Hey, that fish. Or Buffalo to New York. Buffalo to New York would not be 20 minutes, though. That'd be probably 45 minutes-ish. Well, yeah, oh, I don't know. But I don't think it'd be 20 minutes. Fish from San Diego, how you doing? Oof, I realized halfway through I cut it too hard. And I didn't steal that boost. Crazy. And I got bumped off that. Crazy. And okay. That's really funny. After all that, we just take it opposite. It was Denver to Colorado Springs, 73 miles. It was a layover to Love Field. Hey, Dallas. That's pretty much the only airport I fly into anymore is Love Field because my business only books through Southwest Business. I gotta say, Southwest Moggs in terms of in-flight snacks, they got these like pretzel twists that have like monk fruit on them, and they're actually absurd. If anyone's flown Southwest, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like little cinnamon crackers or cookies, and then they have those pretzel twists. Pretzel twists are actually absurd. If they sell them in bulk, I might actually try to find them in a store. Oh, no, that was not the touch I wanted. Oh, good save. Nice. Denver and Field are Southwest hubs, and Colorado Springs is a mini hub, so these are very connected. Oh, that's funny then. 20-minute flight. That is really funny. I fly. You know what? Actually, airport was the smallest airport I've ever flown out of was Durango, Colorado. That was a small airport. I think there was 4 gates in the entire airport. I went through security and walked like directly through, and it was just my gate. And then I looked to the left as a gate, and then I looked to the right, there's 2 more gates. I'm like, oh, this is like literally just like a small gymnasium like size like airport. I've flown out of 1 gate airport in Japan. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, I thought like at a certain point I was like Durango is like an airfield, like not an airport. You know what I mean? Like it's not even like it can't classify itself as an actual airport. But no, it was very tiny, but it was a fun. I gotta say, Durango, Colorado is built like a fairy tale. It's like hidden in the mountain valleys, like a beautiful river running through it. I really dug it, not gonna lie. I learned my sister actually got married there, like eloped there, for her honey. No. She was. They were planning to elope there, but then they decided now we're gonna stay home. And then when their honeymoon, they went to Durango to do some like kayaking and whatnot. Is this Illinois CG? Also, Durango's a cool name. Yeah, nah. I'm sorry, that sucked. I haven't been in so long. I had such fond memories of a kid. Yeah, I drove with my boss. We were driving through New Mexico and Arizona, and by the time we got to our last place in like Shiprock, New Mexico, we were looking at the airports. I'm like, okay, it is super long drive out to Albuquerque, or we could just go to Durango. And honestly, looking back, I'm like, that was worth it. It was a very fun place to drive to. These are the Southwest pretzel twists, by the way. Let's go. You found the link. Can you DM that to me? I'm dead serious. I freaking love those pretzels. Every time I get a bag, I do the cringe happy dance of the woman getting her pancakes in IHOP. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you've been on the internet at all. Okay. No, dude, that's crazy. I jumped over both of them, and then one got deflected into me. Oh my god, I hate that. Might be able to find him at a Kroger. Oh, I vowed long ago not to go to a Kroger. I honestly don't trust Kroger, mainly just because I went to buy grocery store just level dog food. And I recognized the brand I normally buy, and it was literally like 3 times more expensive than it normally is. So I was like, I'm not sure what crazy tax I'm getting put on here. Man, these guys. Not gonna lie, I didn't remember that CG was that close to me. I kind of just took that touch so casually. Clearwater, Florida one time, there's no jet bridge, so we had to walk up to the plane. No, I've been, that was Durango for me. Also in Burbank. Every time I've flown in or out of Burbank, I've had to get out of the plane and walk down onto the tarmac, and I'm just like, this is some freaking janky stuff. You really fly into an airport that has Hollywood written on the sign, and you feel like an actual Class A bum. I don't know about Clearwater, Florida. I would never willingly go to Florida. That's a lie. I've been there for Orlando. Sure. Honestly, I did like Burbank and how fast it was to get in and out of the airport. Like, I had no complaints at all about Burbank in that regard. LAX is a goddamn nightmare. I feel like a lot of people complain about O'Hare. I've actually never had a bad experience in O'Hare in my 4 years in Chicago. Is this channel family friendly? Frick no! Yeah, hi, what's going on nice from Brazil? I don't know about if I've ever had a Brazilian burger, but I have been to Brazilian barbecue, and based off that, I bet your burgers would be pretty good. Couldn't scoop it again. What? I like the idea there. I knew exactly what Master was going for there. That's crazy. I could not reach back to that reset. Cringe. I didn't know if CG was getting too greedy on that touch. Oh, if that deflected correctly. I don't know what's going on here. My right trigger starting to get squeaky. This is a brand new controller. That's unfortunate. Just take a demo. So cringy when my opponents don't just take a demo. Oh, stupid Chungus goals. Sad. You agree that Jinxie lives in... I'm sorry, I'm not going to really relate too well to Jinxie goals, Jinxie method memes. All I know is that Jinxie revitalized Clash Royale, and then the game was like, wow, looking at our success, it was purely due to what we did and nothing else. And then everyone was like, what? So, that's a little cringe. Stream actually requires facial ID. Yeah, I can't actually believe that. Oh. Nice. Perfect passing, chat. Ideas are sparking in my meat burger. That is what we say. Sorry, Master, I keep hearing I got it, but my brain is too threesified. I don't know what any of these quick chat's supposed to mean. No! I actually set it up pretty well, but I over-approached it. That's even worse. All right, well. Oh, I almost got that extra lift there, dude. Bonk. Master gets the lightest touch ever. I just give this guy a little blind side. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to shoot that super hard because I don't want it to be a crazy rebound, but... I just realized halfway through he was landing right near me. Nice save. Actually insane. What a shot, what a pass. Bro, they're locked in. They're randoms and they're doing that? Crazy. I hate this stupid ass game. Yeah, I feel that. That low-key is something that like makes me want to commit terrorism, is when you pull off like an insane goal and then and then the opponents get like the most BS goal of all time as a response, and you're like, sure. Ah, I was trying to take a light touch there. Oh. Noise. Hey, Moon's Wrath. Wow, you actually see that? Nice. No bump required. Moon's Wrath, is that a Zelda reference? Or do you just like representing the moon and its various wraths? Yes, zero boost masseter. I used to flip too early. I probably could have doubled that if I had just timed that a little bit cleaner. Bonk. Big sad. Wait, actually hilarious if I cause that goal. Disagree. What? I knew he had no boost, so I was like, you turned on that? Not gonna lie, you're kind of mogging me on boost right here. Yeah, they honestly deserve that goal. Oh, well, okay, I was about to say. Honestly, I kind of rotated back. I was just kind of like, all right, well, I guess if I'm not going to grab him that. Hello, Shaq. Shaq, I don't know if you'd like it, but you know the new Control game got announced at Game Awards, Control Resonant? I played the prequel because it's like $5 right now on Steam for the full complete edition or whatever. It's kind of elite. I think you'd like it if you like Bloodborne and weird sci-fi type stuff. I don't agree with that. Okay. But we had a 3-goal lead. We threw it away, so can't lose this. Yes! No! That was a kind of crazy save, I'm not gonna lie. Is it a sequel to Action Control? Yes, it is. At least based on the trailer, now that I've played all of Control and beat all of Control, I think based on the trailer, it is the direct sequel. What? How many subs are dollars? Bro's not subbed into the tier 3 OnlyFans link. Nice, Massey. Not gonna lie, I got a little closer to the goal line than I was anticipating. Blah, 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 blah. It works. Control fire. I really enjoyed it. I will say the combat is really chaotic, but it feels very unique. In a weird way, I don't know if you know what I'm getting at, Pi, but it kind of felt like Star Wars The Force Unleashed in a way. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because you kind of have the Force in a way. And because of that, it gets really, like, weird and crazy. It's also got, like, enough RPG elements to really, like, make me want to grind, like, interesting areas. And, like, find, like, all the hidden stuff. And the DLC definitely is cool. I will say, one of the DLCs is literally just, like, an advertisement for Alan Wake. But it was also kind of cool in that regard, because it takes place in the same world as Alan Wake, I believe. And honestly, it made me want to check out Alan Wake, because that side quest and those visuals that they were putting in, I was like, this is kind of a wild game. This is like Turkey, wild game. Turn this into a short. My mom called me for dinner. Oh, did someone say that? Someone, oh no. I didn't think he'd get demoed, my bad. I just abandoned him for no reason. I stopped paying attention. I do have a short where I'm yelling at my twos teammate for saying he needs to go help his mom. I'm done. Yeah. GDs. My soul is dry. Felt. No, you can choose the Twitch gifted sub. You literally just say gifted sub and then you type in the username. I can get enough for $8 right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Control, I would say for $8, definitely worth it. If you do all the side quests and everything, it definitely does feel like you're getting a lot. I've been playing the game. I think I'm just around where I'm kind of at the end of all the stuff, playing it constantly, and I think I'm at like 30, 40 hours, I think. The situation I'm in when I'm called for dinner, yes. What's your favorite color? So my generic everyday name thing is like a black, but people are like, black isn't a color, it's a hue. So instead I will go with kind of like a forest green. Diehard fan of Periwinkle. I'm sorry, but I don't care how cool the name is. I can't, with in all good conscience, say Periwinkle with a straight face, so. Helios freaked the frick out, dude. Calm down and take a breath. You got 100 boost and you flut for this in advance? What? Why are you freaking out so? What? I don't even understand what happened there. Mine's orange. What kind of orange, though? There's like a burnt orange. There's like a traffic cone orange. What? Dude almost peaked. Do you do this full time? No. I used to, but I had to, unfortunately, adjust to the recession that was hitting my esports full-time career, which made me have to stop streaming as much. And then also get a different job. Ooh, I don't like how you're jumping over me. Okay. All right. That's not good. Okay, we're good. I'm actually a bot. Great save by me. I had like not that much boost is what I wanted, so I was like, I don't want to turn for this immediately, but I should have. And I don't know why I didn't. What do you for work? I work in sales, security integration. So when big businesses need cameras and they need security systems to watch those cameras, control access to their doors and facilities, video analytics, etc., they come to me. Yeah. Good night, JC. Okay, I didn't expect that to get shot. I was looking at chat. Are you in the States? I am. Bro heard this accent and was like, this could be German. Not gonna lie, that was actually a shot. That was just me being cocky, thinking he wouldn't be able to get that back close. It is Friday the 13th. That is a good point. Only for 38 more minutes for me, though. Helios. Bro. I thought he had that. One Sim Taco, I saw you at the store. I bet you did. Or you were in Wegmans? Shax is still here? Never. He wouldn't stick around a place like this. Okay, teammate, you got that, right? Oh, I thought it was going to do something completely different. Nice. Let's get my boost. I actually don't understand how he caught up to that quick. The angle he took did not look conducive to what he was trying to accomplish there. That's the worst possible touch. Luckily, they missed. Okay, cool. Wait, we're losing? I could have sworn we were tied. Nice, teammate. I actually like how you took that hand off. That should be in. Nice. Oh! I wasn't trying to specifically hand it off, but it was a good recognition by him that, like, this guy's in challenge, therefore I'm just going to slap right down the middle. Bad kickoff. Jump, please. Okay, well, on fort. Well, immediately throw it away on kickoff. Love that. It's not a good kickoff at all. This one also isn't, but at least I'm central. What mech should I learn? I don't know. What rank are you? Should probably just learn how to do a basic fast arrow. Something a lot of you guys don't really think about. Oh, I was going to pass, but that works too. That's good. On fort. I was going to pass to him, but he went for the arrow already, and I was like, oh, well, it's kind of jover at that point. Hi, Buddha. Dang it, I didn't get that text off chat. Buddha, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you.
Always nice to see you, Taco. The goat emoji.
That goal's for you, Buddha. Thank you for the goal. You blessed that shot. That wouldn't have come in unless that donation came through. We are now 1 cent below our dono goal. Just like we like it. That guy seriously land on the ceiling and dunk my touch. You have Nico on your team? Yeah, I don't know if that's the same like Nico. Oh, he spawned back here. Buddha, thank you for the 199 to make sure we didn't get trapped. No, that's so unfortunate. Nico own gold it. Well, thank you, Buddha. I appreciate you. I'll have to update that next goal. Why did I flip into that save? We'll never know. A little wide, sad. Gonna trust Nico to lock in and he misses the open net. Why would you have to chat that? You jinxed it. We're gonna fake this. Bro just didn't even care. He literally went right for the bump. Wow, terrible touch. Holy terrible touch. Luckily, Nico is not back because he has no more boost set. Okay, well, that was on me. That first touch was actually abysmal. I rotated slightly too early and it knocked my nose down. I should have just bailed immediately. Nice, Nico. Thank you for understanding the situation there. I was trying to be clever there. I was trying to pop that up. I was going to pass it back, but Nico was getting boost, so I'm like, I don't want to knock that middle and then put him in a 1v1. Okay. Ugh, bad bounce. That's a 1v. I don't know why you hit that immediately. We're just hitting that ceiling because I need Nico to get back. So we're going to buy some time for him. Know why I'm sure turning outside when he was definitely taking 50 that was not going to go inside. I'm going to take that low. Nico should have an uncontested touch there. Woo. Okay, we're fine. I was not sure. Ah, teammate, I thought you were going for the bump. I hit that really slow because I wanted it to be on target and like guaranteed on target. I thought he had the bump. I'm gonna try to turn and get this guy early with Dunker bumped. Don't go in, please jump. Please. Oh, man, that was tough. I was like trying to time it so I could jump and get a deflection on that because I didn't have much else other boost than that, but didn't quite work out. Okay. Taking that up line just because they were all chasing my deflection. It's crazy. That's just an own goal. That's crazy ball chasing. No, teammate, if you had that one beat. I'm going to trust you to grab that side boost. Nice. Oh, we're not by 2? Yeah, this game's over. Feels very throwish, but that's cool. Honestly, that was kind of crazy that Jack said trust Nico to lock in, and then immediately he missed an open net. Like the odds of that happening. Oh my god. I just realized all of you guys on YouTube are dummies that were listening to absolutely no music on Monster Cat. It's crazy. My bad. Thought the shorts are fake. No, every single one of those is in a real game. If you actually watch my stream, you would know. What's funny is that they're not in like a super low lobby either. They're all like GC2, GC3 lobbies. We have a couple ones with pros on goaling as well. I've got raised ball on a couple of them. I have AJG own goaling, Raisable own goaling. This is another pro I got to own goal a while back. I'm trying to remember who the heck that was. Alright, just playing for that 50. JC's fast. I guess we're just going to play off him. I kind of wish you just hit it. Let's not waste our boost on that. Let's play it around him. Doesn't jump for that? That's crazy. Interesting lack of a 50 there. Figured he might be all near post. You're dead. You're dead. You're not dead. Interesting. I like it, JC. Really good touch. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had way more time to score that. Uh-oh, I overread that. Oh, I could get back to it. Cringe. Don't go flick, JC. You're about to get musty. Holy, yeah, you are, that's okay. That wasn't even like a good setup for Breezy. I feel JC, he was in a good position. He just got shot right at, and he was like, wait, what, why? I got 50 back into my own ball and got hit backwards. How did that work? JC, hello? Is that an own goal, chat? Let's see. Nah, that was going in anyway. We're fine. They just backflipped into it. Ooh. JC, that was a horrible setup by me, but that was a good, very good pass. I tried to take a lot of power off that, so at least I'm like, you have a chance at going for that. So I tried to genuinely double tap that, the angle I was at. I was like, that was not going to work out. Oh. Okay. Took a risk. Drink the brisk. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of the most brain dead thing I've ever seen by Zach Corgi. He's a 1v1. I could beat him over the top very straightforward, and he just ego chowed that immediately. That's crazy. I should have gone full speed. I didn't expect him to actually just ego chow that. Ball hit me slightly to the side. I also didn't know if he was going for like a pass or Spanish. That's actually the most absurd pass I've ever seen. It's fine. He does not have a goal. JC loves going for air dribbles. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, I absolutely despise him for that. Yeah, JC, the one issue I have with his playstyle is that he's kind of like snorting crack the entire time, so he's just going to be on the ball all game, which is fine. The issue is like, it's very hard to know when I can chow when he's just always like, I got it, leave it, I got it, leave it, I got it, leave it, I got it, I'm gonna go again, got it, I got it, leave it. Just like, dude, I get it, like, oh my god. There's an own goal, yar. Wait, that's crazy. Wait. The 0 goal! Stat pad! Wow, that was really stupid. Watch this. Like, hit it with the very side. Doop. That was a stupid goal. I'm not gonna lie, I wish that was the game winner. That would have been really fun. That's going on cringe short. Cringe short? I think you're just making stuff up. I've never been cringy once. If I was on the team that was a game-winning goal, I'd break my Buddha. Yep. Trying to respond to texts and DMs while you're trying to stream chat. It's not for the faint of heart. I think it's the first time I played this map all day. I don't know exactly what cringe short you're referring to. It sounds like an older one. I edit my shorts in like a fugue state, so I don't 100% recall all the details. Sick. That's an insane recovery by that. I'm not gonna lie. You're insane. There's no way. There's no way you predicted that. I'm sorry, but that's like psychotic that he got that. No! Teammate, you just cursed us. We're gonna lose this game all because of you. If these guys are in a party, Laminar Braxton is definitely boosting. Okay, he's not. A bunch of cringe shots that went in, and I referred to them as cringe in my intro. I don't know, man. I don't mind them. I don't know that short. Got to unsubscribe. How is that my fault, dude? The opponent got demoed by my teammate. How is that at all my fault? These guys' follows are insane, dude. It's fine. Just don't take it. Okay, cool. Teammate, you can give that. I kind of wish he hit it up the field. That's crazy you expected a pass back on that, dude. You basically hit it backwards. I'm just going to assume he's not going to... Oh, he did. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. I was like, okay, it's fine. My teammate's back. He'll be on the backboard. He was not. He was... Oh, he effed up on his recovery. Okay, that's why. flipped back to the middle and then went corner. If he just went straight to the corner, that would have been a very easy, free-flowing backboard read, but he just kind of screwed up his momentum on that one. Oh, no. Oh, god dang it, dude. Great shot. I'm not gonna lie, Evan tried to pogo earlier. I thought he was gonna pogo, and then on that one, I'm like, you're probably gonna fake that. Nope, he just straight up shot it right down the middle, and I didn't even try. That was pretty hilarious. When you play at a high enough rank, it turns out they actually just do the simple thing. They don't always try to do something super over the top. Bad timing. All right. Taco in really like your voice. Please don't stop casting. I am not trying to. In fact, I'll be casting on my channel on Sunday for CRL. All right, we're getting near the end of the day, chat. ASMR-esque voice? Yes, exactly what people want to hear when they're hearing commentary. Wonder if Shaq ended up buying control. Wanted to hold that up a little bit, so like I can't really redirect that or pass that, but where is the demo? So I'm like, that guy's going to the corner and he's not actually chasing the ball. Nice. I was just trying to follow where my guy was going for the bump. I was like, I don't know if he's actually going to make contact, but I don't know why. I literally am. You can tell I'm super tired because of all these horrible reads, but also I've not hit a single correct kickoff all night. That's kind of hilarious. Hands are just not cooperating, chat. The 9 to 5 has ruined my mechanics. Yeah, I was like, let's just not get demoed there. Yes. I tried to just wave dash into the deflection up the line, and I missed, which then immediately set up my teammate for a horrible situation, so... Yeah, I think we're going to get off soon, chat. My brain can't keep playing at this. I'm going to start... Even if we are able to win a game or two, I feel like I'm a liability for my teammates. I definitely could have won that. Alright, I'll take it. Do you know who Fractal is? No. Money's better than mechanics. Yeah, but I do kind of miss being able to make money and also play the game well and also not be tired all the time when it gets anywhere close to late at night. I guess for like life things, having a regular sleep schedule is way better because you can actually like join the land of the living. Oh my god. I would have taken that off you, but I wasn't sure if he was actually trying to pass that or not. Holy dunk. Let's go, bud. All right. I also hate playing like this because I'm very clearly playing kind of mid to the point where like people come into stream and they're like, is this champ? And I'm like, that's not good that you can't tell that it's infinitely higher than that. Yeah, I was going to go for that, but then I realized I don't think it's bouncing the way I was thinking it was. And I was thinking it was going to bounce a bit more inside and not out, so good thing I didn't go. That's literally all me, dude. I just can't tell if he wants to keep going or if he's genuinely just throwing it away. So I'm like, oh, okay, he'll follow that. And then I creeped up because I was going to take it, but I was like, I don't want to take it off of him if he's going to double commit on that. I should have just backed up, dude. Okay, that's not even a kickoff. Let's assume you're soft touching that. You didn't, but that's fine. That's a crazy turn. I'm just going to assume teammate won't destroy this one downfield and miss it. Okay, nice. That's a lot of power. They pass that inside? Yes, sir. That was a little too obvious, I'm not going to lie. It was a little too obvious. You got to wake up early in the day to sneak one past danger tackle like that. That should bounce well enough. Ah. We're just going to slow that one down, stay in front of it. Or he waits me out that much. That's kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. It's okay, teammate. Oh, yeah, you're fine. All right, teammate, double that, please, at any point. Nice. All right, that's fine. Lorne! Thank you for the super chat, my friend. How you doing? Oh my god, if he deflected, that would have been...
Hope your week's been good.
It was. I was just in SoCal the other day. Got some sun. I mean, it's sunny down in Texas too, but, you know. They $4.99. We'll keep going we're gonna keep going for a little bit, chat. We got a donation, we can't end immediately. Go up to 15 on the super chat goal. Bang. Bang. What you been up to, Lauren? How was your week? Watch this, chat. No! No, dude! Oh, that was almost such a sweet read off the angle. That was not an air dribble I can hit. Raging a lot about Neo 3. Wait, is Neo 3 out? I did like Neo 1. I actually will say I like Neo 1 a lot. I never beat Neo 2 or played Neo 2. I should probably do that if I get Neo 3. Dude! That was such a clean setup too. I do like Sourceborne games. Part of the reason I liked Control is because it has a Souls dodge, or like a Bloodborne dodge. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, man. Oh, that was not the touch I wanted. Great pass. God. I was trying to hit that much lighter, but it slowed down right at the end, and that completely destroyed my angle. Horrible. You know, David in cybersecurity? That's actually insane. You think that he knows every David across every cybersecurity thing. More interesting if your dad's name was a bit more unique. Did you know a Magathor? It's like, oh yeah, I knew a Magathor. He worked for the company across the street. Wait. Oh. I love it when I don't have a read. I'm gonna save that last 18 boost for recovery. Nice, Evan. Ah, try to dump him. Try to dump on him. All right, we'll take that. Blockade was weak if he's got 4 kids. Yeah, of course, got to calm down over there. Does Jack stop yapping? Jack has a lot to say, all right? There's no shame in that. This is called a chat, after all, you know? It'd be weird if you came into the chat and then didn't chat. Why do you look kind of blurry? Oh, my camera is unfocused. Give me a sec. Oof, that was risky. I was also gonna hit it upfield to Evan. Evan retreated right when I went for that pass, so I was like, oh, that wouldn't even have been like helpful. Nice. Excellent save, Evan. Well done. There you go. Cybersecurity cert? What kind of certs are you getting? Are you getting like for your degree or like for like specific like programs or systems? Good fake. Taco reads chat. Taco knows where fan fixes the cam. I mean, that's part of what chat does. Notifies me about stuff. It's kind of funny when like my music glitches out and there's no music for like an hour and chat says absolutely nothing. And I'm like, do you guys actually just not notice? I think honestly I just caused some chaos. I was close enough to the ball, but Evan couldn't perceive me near the ball, so he just kept hitting the ball and they were waiting for my touch. They're like, wait, why is no one touching that? We'll take that one. Weird one. Cybersecurity is 8 different fields. Working on the security analyst SSL1. It specializes in defensive security. Blue team. Okay. Blue team. Not red team yet? What? My game just crashed. That was spooky, dude. All the audio just went. It started like, sounded like I was in a wind tunnel real quick. Man, that was a really good setup for an air dribble too. All right, well, that's fine. Hopefully I can get back in. Sorry, Mike. Please don't get scored on. No! Cringe. I thought I got like a Teams message or something, you know, like some DM. You guys ever have that? Like a program pulls you out of full screen mode? That's happened when I've tried to play at lunch or something. Someone will send me like an attachment on Teams and it'll ping me and then it'll drag me out of whatever game I'm playing. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect him to have 900 boost in the tank on that last one. Nice. I want to do red team. Blue team is entry level. Red team requires me to get certified ethical hacker and develop more skills in Python and Linux. Ooh, how's that going? Also, that just shows specialties and stuff go crazy. Because in my mind, I'm like, how many realms of cybersecurity are? I don't know, like 3 or 4, and you're just like 8. I'm like, oh. Uh-oh. Might get boned here, chat. Just kidding, he's not getting a reset. Demo? Ah, he just missed that. What? I definitely got that around him, but I guess I didn't. Bang. Let's go, Mike. See, we got it back. They got a 2-goal head start when I DC'd. Now we're back. Now we just lost half a game. That's it. 2 to 4 years? Dang. Yeah. I mean, I guess they don't want to mess around with that, so. White hat hacking and whatnot. There was a rumor that happened to one of my classmates in my high school. He was like very much into hacking, and apparently he was like going to school and doing a bunch of nonsense in an Ivy League. And eventually, someone from their school said that he was actually like very good at what he was doing, and so the rumor was that he got offered a job by the government. Because apparently that is a strategy for some cybersecurity like criminals. They're like too good to leave out in the wilderness, basically. And so the government, it's like, what if I paid you a bunch of money and then you basically hack for us and you run cybersec? And they're like, potentially go to jail and make some money and maybe make more than the government, or just get a fat government paycheck and just clock in and hack. I don't know if that actually happened, but I do know he was a tech whiz. Definitely one of the smarter guys I've seen rock a keyboard. He was always programming and engineering something crazy. Oh my god. I don't know if I have that. Kev, how you doing? You broadcast in Northwoods Run on a Sunday? So using experience just being a sponge absorbing team and blue team? Yeah, I feel that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think he'd immediately jump. Nice pass, let's go, gaming! I'm doing the community cast. Oh, I was about to be like, that's what I mean, you're casting Northwood, but I'm like, okay. That's fair. Is anyone doing the Northwood one? Does elastic now? I don't know what that means. Purple team does, each person does blue and red team stuff combined. I have 2 years that I can get my master cybersecurity right now. Wow, that's a lot. Mike sent a message to me, but it had a sensor, so it just went for the entire line. It's really funny. He just typed okay after. Oh, poor Mike. Saying a bad word. Looks stupid. Bro. Project manager in a purple team. That's my 6-year goal. That's crazy that you have all those years just getting your masters in cybersec. Then again, that pay scale is kind of nice. I know Hail Monkey Man is a caster in RL and in some other esports. He's making like a good paycheck off cybersecurity. I always
wondered how people really got up to 60+ sub streaks, yet here I am.
Ooh, blue. Kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Looking good. 5 1/3. Oh. 5 1/3 years of subbing. Kind of wild, MGL. Also, there's a collegiate tournament taking place in Hawaii this weekend. It's the Hawaii Invitational or whatever. It's kind of crazy. Baylor's there right now. So if you walk around the island in the right time, you can meet Hoxer and Andy and Zanil. Or Rocket League? Yeah, it's a collegiate. I think it's like a closed thing to collegiate players, but yeah, Hoxer and Zanil, Zanil, and Andy are all there. They're chilling. I think Boise State's there as well, and then also Syracuse. Trying to remember who else. Yeah, I don't know what island it's on, but it looked crazy scenic, not gonna lie. Do I need to talk to get me in there? Unfortunately, I think it's for only collegiate players and collegiate teams. If it wasn't, I would have told you. That's a top bin. That's a top bin, chat. Can't place it much better than that. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, there you go. Not to play to spectate. Oh, I can get you that information. It starts, I think, tomorrow. I just realized halfway through that was horrible. Oh. That's crazy it took that long. No! I didn't think he would get demoed. I really thought he would not get demoed there. I'm 4-day with 0 boy. I'd be 100% down to pull up the vibes. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, I can get that info for you. Yeah, it'll be pretty high-level gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. There's like 3 or 4 rank X teams there. I did not expect you to whip that. You're up? These guys are like classic 2s psychos. They're just going for everything. Oof. See, I was kind of playing for that. I did not realize, I could not see through the wall what my teammate's boost was at, and I was like, why are you not touching this? Like, if you have 10 or 20 boost, you can very easily block this. Slowly throwing this game chat. Oop, that's not the touch. Okay, that works. Teammates got that, 100%. Nice. MSU, Baylor, Syracuse, Boise, GCU, and U of Hawaii. Yep, U of Hawaii is thrown in there. They're going to get tossed into the blender. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That is like an insane group of teams to throw U of Hawaii in there. But hey, if they're going to host it, then cool. What? Sure. They were scared. Kev, do you know like where the tournament is? I just know people are attending it. If I want to pass that info along to Kublo, I don't really know how to do that. I guess like probably at University of Hawaii Manoa or whatever. If I was a betting man. Huh? Specifically didn't want to take a deflection there. Sorry, teammate, that was not conducive to what we were trying to do there. Yes, teammate. God, he's so sexy. Touch. I'm gonna let that go. Get that light touch, you know. Nice. Nice. UH West, Oahu, in Kapolei. Neat. Good comms. But yeah, it'd be definitely a cool tournament to pull up to. I'm hyped that there's been a lot more like small collegiate lands popping up. Like that University of Hawaii one's probably like the most high profile one we've gotten in the preseason. But we got Boost on the Beach coming up. Probably Bluegrass Boost Battle again. Those are always good, like showing out tournaments. Oh, that was actually way better of a shot than I thought it would have. So airs in your Discord? I don't advertise my Discord as much as I probably should. Nah, it's good pass. That's really funny. I was trying to bump Rapid Sloth thinking my teammate had that beat, and he actually just got dunked twice in a row. Oh no. 100 boost, I was like, why are you letting that bounce? Really can play by cost. Understand that guy was not challing, but. Congrats, Kubo, on having some days off, though. Pass there would have gone really hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny because Baylor and Boise are actually going to be playing at the Hawaii land and also trying to simultaneously do CRL quals, which is the same day on Sunday. they're gonna have to wake up, I believe, at 8 a.m. Hawaii time to play in quals. I don't know about you guys, but I've never played Rocket League that early. I can't even imagine what it would be like to wake up at 8 a.m. or to wake up before that, like 7 a.m. Probably get down to the hotel, down from the hotel, eat food, and then warm up and then log in. Like you're waking up at 6:30 a.m. I think I'd probably sacrifice. Yeah, if I'm a top-ranked team in serial quals, I'd probably sacrifice a little bit of prep time and warm up, and just use the earlier rounds to do that. There's no way you're losing in round 2 or 3 as like a top 20 seed, you know? You're playing against like burgers that in those first 2 rounds. Not gonna lie, I thought a ball was gonna hit that far side. My rival school is competing in, so I gotta keep tabs on it. Ayo. I almost guarantee Rapid Soft was waiting for the pass, and then the shot went right at him, and he was like, wait, what? And then his brain turned off. I almost guarantee this. That was a really frustrating goal, I'm sure, for him. That's honestly the thing that pisses me off the most, is when there's like a very obviously good play that I can do nothing about, and I'm like, he's gonna do it. And then he shoots it, in fact, right at me in a way that I could definitely save, but I'm like, oh, I didn't anticipate you taking that option. Or rather, considering that it was even an option. Also, you know what's crazy, chat? Today there was a tournament on Faceit CS that they called, they're like, hey, do you not have a date or anything going on this weekend for Valorant or for CS? Then enter in for 100k Faceit points, the unloved tourney. And I'm like, that's completely bonkers to call that what you just called it. Hey guys, welcome to the Unloved Invitational. Nice pass. I'd say I just competed my first collegiate CS game. Oh, really? I didn't know you were playing for that. You're like Bubs. You're playing, I think he's technically on the Mizzou Val team. It's a shame Bubs wasn't inspired to keep going with Rocket League. I think he was really good. I will say I was pretty sad to see that Mizzou had some like administrative things. Apparently they were signed up for LAN and they qualified for the LAN, but then Mizzou screwed up their travel. And so they couldn't actually get there. That was an incredibly far hit. Luckily you have that, right? Nice. Yeah, but apparently Bubs is pretty cracked on the Valorant, so he plays for Mizzou Valorant too. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if he's getting a scholarship still for that. That'd be kind of crazy if you actually stopped playing Collegiate Rocket League off scholarship, and then you just decided, actually, I'm going to go and play Valorant, and then you're still good enough to play for that. I think Mizzou had, like, I wanted Mizzou to really pop off the recruiting. I always wish they had a slightly bigger budget, because, like, that's another, like, very big historical sports school, you know? We'll have to see how Ole Miss does. Apparently they just signed Rush. I don't really know who that is. I know there's an APAC player called Rush, so I was wondering if Lunar met him, but I'm like, I don't know. I didn't rank them that high in seeding, because personally I'm like, yeah, you have Russian, but Lunar's the sub, and I'm like, if you had Lunar, Stealth, and then maybe like a rank A, rank X player, I'll be like, okay. But I don't know too much about Rush, I gotta say. If he's like a bubble player, then I apologize, but I was looking through his Twitter feed, and every RLCS team he was putting together was not super high ranked, so I was like, hey, is Fishy, what rank are you? I don't know, look around the screen, see if you can tell. If it's NA Rush, they're rank B+, maybe A, but he's an amateur WoW player. That's kind of my thought. I was like, I don't think it's someone too crazy. Ole Miss has been screwed over, though. Cosmic, Stealth, and Rapid, or, sorry, Cosmic, Stealth, and Lunar would actually be, like, an absurd squad. They played one tournament, and they beat Concord in the grand final. Like, my God. What a great one and done. But hey, Cosmic and WVU, that team is spooky. Bro, imagine a CRL, which the best teams in the nation are going to massive schools. Ooh. Be lit. Nice save, my bad. You're so late? I mean, I'm streaming very late, so. Tater? Now, Tater's a rank X player. I'm not sure why you're thinking that he's, Uh-oh, Rapid Sloth? Tater X? No, it's not. I'm joking. Tater's a player that is always like, he puts himself down. He's been twisted on the sticks. He's a great player. I think he gets down on himself a lot, but he was definitely deserved a very good team. I'm glad he got some like glory a little bit with St. Edward's, because he was a player that was like the hard carry of MTU for like several semesters, and I always felt kind of bad about that. So that's good results, yeah. I think the game is just a bit too stressful, especially with like how many elite players are in CRL nowadays. Like, if you're not a rank A player, it is very hard to play the highest level of Rocket League in CRL. What the frick? Got a way better touch on that than I thought he would. That's an insane bounce, but luckily neither of us read it. Dude, Sloth activated the auto flip reset button, I guess, in his controls, because this man is popping them like crazy. Cool, goal. Ah, he was not ready for that. That's fair. Che, you know what I haven't had in a while? S'more. I want one. And boost. Oh. Great pass. Sorry. That's wide. That's goal. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what Rapid was thinking there. He was very clear. He was very clearly about to cut that, and I was like, all right, well. Last time I watched you was a year ago in the summer. Jorgmandur. Hello. I don't know. I don't remember what your original username was. Can't remember if it's still glitched or not on YouTube. Okay. I wanted to go to the boost, but I was like, I think they're just leaving the ball, so. I'm not a huge fan of that roll. Oh, nice touch, though. That's crazy that you went for that. I could have very easily doubled that. I didn't think you'd go. That's... Ah, dude, I was so ready to steal that, too. God dang it, dude. I didn't think he'd react that quickly, but I didn't see him go immediately, so I thought I had time. He was just a little bit closer. I don't know if I like that kickoff. Okay. Did teammate bump him at all? Hold on, I need to see this. Teammate went up for this, but he did not make contact, but I thought he bumped him. He did bump. What the? He bumped him and he's still... Alright, well, geez. Coley. I was not sure what was going on there. I'm gonna Q-dodge Evol. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on there, but we're gonna pause for a bit. I can't wait for the late semester CRL because it'd be crazy in protecting NECC, NACE, CRL, PCLNs, plus more events, top and mid-pack teams. Oh no, it's gonna be great. It's just such a... Do you remember me, Jack? Shut the frick up, dude. You were in here like 20 minutes ago. The CRL down the stretch is gonna be crazy. Honestly, the one thing, well, two things that I want out of CRL, because they've improved in literally everything format-wise. 16 teams league play, 2 qualifiers, upper and winners, or upper and lower winners get qualified instead of having to do a bracket reset in quals, which is always just a huge waste of time, honestly. I think that's a great idea. I love that. It makes the pools a little bit more dense, but I kind of like that, because otherwise, when you have 8 pools, sometimes you had quals that were straight up like, just 2 very good teams, then just like everyone else getting decimated. Now it's like, okay, I could see maybe an upset or 2 in here. But, yeah, CRL for format-wise, the one thing we're missing is 1, earlier announcements, announce it like a month and a half in advance. And then, beyond that, ideally, frickin' lands again, and we get cost again, and I have a guy I've never heard of. Okay, well, this is fun. All right, guys, this is win or loss. I think we're gonna get off after this game. I'm a little tired. It's just like, I don't get how Rapid Sloth can double flip reset in the game and then also just misses this. He didn't even get touched on that. I was like, he just missed. Yeah, I just missed CRL lands as part of the actual CRL circuit. It's insane that we don't have those. Especially since Tim Sweeney was apparently at RLCS and in RLCS Worlds in Paris, and he was actively like, this is freaking lit, because apparently he hasn't gone to many of them before. Yeah, apparently he was a huge fan of it, and he wants to put like more into those lands and continue to push. Uh-oh. I'm gonna break every rule. Hey Jack, if you do that, you're gonna get banned, and never do that, because I don't want anyone to do that. Because you think you're being funny, but ultimately you're just doing exactly what I don't want chatters to do, and then you're gonna get banned. And then knowing you, you're gonna come back with an alt account and be like, no, Tom, I actually didn't joke. I was just doing it as a joke. And I'm like, yeah, and I told you not to do that. So consider this your warning. Yes, I saved it. My bad. That's that. I was about to say, my God, Jeremiah really hit that away for no reason. Yeah, do not go into streamers' chats and think they'll take kindly to the rules being broken. It's not ever going to go over well. The whole reason those rules are in place is because they do not like when people do it, even ironically. They hit the right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no idea how Cost was unable to react to that or whatever. Finish that? Nice. I like how instead of going for the shot on the redirect, he went for the rebound. High IQ play by Jeremiah. A lot of players would go for that redirect, like me, and would whiff and then watch the ball rebound right past them. I don't know if I'm getting that. Just kidding. Gosh, dang it, dude. I was like, I can get in front of that, but even if I don't, teammates is right there, and he was not. He was probably expecting me to block it, so all's fair. Ugh, God. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I was waiting too long to go up for that, and that was part of the issue. Nice catch. That's a 1v1. Ah, never mind. I don't know how you got away. That's crazy low 50. The moment he jumps that hard, Kosh should be taking that 50 better. I don't know why he's trying to win it to the corner when that's exactly the angle we're trying to take away. It's actually a pretty good bounce considering they don't have touch. Don't get dunked. Nice. Nice. Actually, one more. That's fine. Not sure why you're directly behind me. Nice. Teammate turn. Trying to get diamond, you should practice your fast arrow a lot. Oh wow, he beat me there? I don't really know how. And also practice keeping the ball close off the wall instead of just regular defense and regular reads. Hitting the ball hard is one thing, hitting it with actual purpose is another. That's a crazy goal to give up. This is such a weird, sloppy game. This is such a sloppy game. Koss is panicking on that touch. And unfortunately, Jeremiah just happens to be directly down the middle, and he's like, oh, okay, cool. That's a really good first touch, but I didn't get underneath it. No, I didn't land, dude. You might get flipped here, I'm sorry. Trying to keep it close. That's good skill by them. Yeah, that's rough. I didn't have to flip into that. I could have caught it and then flicked it and then got in the corner, and then that would have all been avoided, but I was trying to have it all. That's a really bad bounce. That's a really bad bounce. You're going to go for the double, though, or not. See if we can cut this hard. And then fake him again, and then fake him again, and then fake him again, and then low 50, and then that's it. Cool. He didn't know how to handle it. We could have probably hook shot at that and scored, but I didn't want to give away 1v1. Let's stay in front of this one. That one works. That's a good deflection. Don't let him land. Okay. I thought that guy jumping was my teammate for a second. I was actually terrified. I low-key faked him without meaning to right there. I just whiffed my catch. Be dead ass. No, teammate or opponent. All right, good win. Sloppy one, but we'll take it. All right, good night, everybody. Much love. We'll catch you probably tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next. So yeah, I'll be casting on Sunday, so it won't be a normal stream, but guess you'll see.